We're not first. I said we're not first. That's good. Well, this guy's done it for us. Yeah, we're good. Although my skis are super sticky though, I waxed them, but I didn't buff off the cold wax it off. Mine are sticky today. I'm gonna have to give them another wax when I get home tonight. All right, we're ready to go. Now, welcome back to Midlife Explorer. Gordon and Dave are out for another Friday afternoon. We're at Pinehurst Lake. This is our kind of our winter hangout spot. And it's the start of the cross-country ski season. It's actually, we've had a lot of snow already this year. We actually had our first big snowfall at the beginning of November, actually. And then we've pretty much had snow on the ground since. And then this week we've had quite a lot. So we were walking here last week. We could have skied last week actually, but there's definitely enough snow here this week. So we're heading over to Pinegrove Trail. And then we'll have a look at Morton, our captain kid, after our break. But we normally start with Pinegrove. Hopefully there's enough snow in the lower portion of Pinegrove because there wasn't last week. Somebody's been in before us, which is nice. Hopefully they did the Pinegrove loop. It's always nice to have somebody in before he retracts. Oh, and he went on Morton too. Good. All right. You're moving about as fast as I was. You're going. Neither of us are moving very fast today.
First hill of the year, buddy.
There you go. Well, we got more. So he actually went down Morton as well, so we can do Morton after this.
Can't wait.
I know how much you love cross-country skiing. You know, this is less strenuous than the hike in the snow we had last week. Yeah, normally when we come cross-country skiing, we're usually first ones out because we come Friday afternoon. And we had snow yesterday, so this guy's been here today. Which is good. Nice to have somebody else laying tracks for us. They'll come out and groom us at some point. I'm surprised they haven't already done so, but the website says skiing not recommended, but I wouldn't pay much attention to the website. We always come over to Pinegrove because it's got one of the bigger, actually it's got a couple of the bigger hills in the park. This one's going to be interesting coming down though because nobody's been down it before. So whoever was in before us turned around right here and went back. This is as far as he went. Oh well. Well, this should be interesting coming back. My skis feel like I put grip wax on them instead of glide wax. Well, I've definitely got the wrong wax. Hey? Yeah, I'm just getting that tree out of the way. Well, I'm not doing it for anybody else but myself, Gord. Hey? Well, we're coming down this same trail on the way back, buddy. It's for our own benefit. No, I don't mind clearing it off. That's fine. Somebody came through here last weekend. When we went to hike last weekend through here, somebody was in. All right, sir. Now the fun begins. I said, now the fun begins. Now you were hiking this last weekend, didn't complain at all, so this is no harder. Well, you know what, Gord, I've been looking forward to it ever since we started getting snow. I got a ton of snow where I am. I have easily 1.5 foot of snow, easily, in Innerkip. Yeah, I am going to snowplow all the way down. I'm snowplowing all the way down this because this is it's dodgy, this. Oh, you're almost there, man. You're almost there. I tell you. Well, you know what? You didn't hurt yourself. You good? All right, good. You just bruised your pride. That's it. That's good. All right, there's a good little spot just around the corner here for a break. Sometimes we'll climb back up to the bench at the top of the hill, but on a day like today when we're working hard, we will stop down here. Because this is about 2.5 kilometers in from the parking lot now. How's that? Get the hang of it? You know what? It's
just like I remembered.
It's akin to jogging.
It's a hell of a workout.
Well, that's why we come.
I enjoy it. A little bit on my toe in the.
You know what though? But we're getting used to doing this now. We've got ourselves a routine, right? We've got all 4 seasons covered, which is good.
Yeah.
You didn't fall. That's good. Yeah. That's good. Somebody was in here last Friday. Not this week though. We're gonna start hitting our own track in a minute though. So now we're back in our own tracks coming in. That's good. That's pretty incredible, actually. I came through that snow there. By the way, I'm flying a DJI Neo 2. I just sold my Neo 1 to a young man that's going to get it for Christmas, so I hope he enjoys it. If he happens to check out the channel, I had a lot of fun with it. So far, this has been doing really well. All right. This is the dodgy bit. This is the biggest hill in the park. See what Gordo does. There's 3 really good hills on that track. They're all good. Well, now you have to decide whether you want to do Morton, something that's a little easier, or whether you want to go and do Captain Kidd, something with a few more hills. Well, if Buddy did Captain Kidd, let's go do that. That's the better of the two. The guy that was skiing before us, oh, he went that way. Wonder where he went. He went this way. These aren't our tracks. This is the guy. This is the other guy that's in skiing right now. I just actually sold my Neo 1. It was a great little drone, lots of videos on the channel. I wouldn't probably use it very often for cross-country skiing though, especially on a day where the trees are all covered in snow and they're hanging low, because it would eventually crash into one, and with deep snow like this, it goes down. You're not finding it like you do in the summertime. I've already lost one camera in here this year, but I did find that one. So the Neo 2 actually is able to avoid that stuff, and it did brilliantly coming down Pinegrove. Can't wait to look at the footage.
Just like poetry in motion watching me come down that track.
We'll see how Gord's doing.